Hindi pa ako. Naka-ready pa lang pero.
Pero magla-live ka mamaya.
Oh.
Ikaw,
Sino
Brody.
yan? Paano
Ito, tama na mag-setup eh. Tsaka hindi ko
Nash.
mahanap airpods ko.
Pasigutin ko lang. Si Nash. Boleros Lifestyle. Sports Icon, magla-live ka?
Sports.
Bro, yung FrankY, Y ah.
Why nga, why?
Oh, why?
Parang IE nakita ko.
Ito pala. Sorry.
Akin mo.
FrankYs. Hey, FrankYs.
Y. Yun, Boleros. IE nilagay mo.
FrankY Pangilinan. Check mic. Nagahang yung yung picture.
Sa mga nanonood dyan, subscribers na hindi pa bumibisita sa channel ko, mamimigay ako ng rubber shoes.
Yan, yan.
Watch lang kayo ng isang content ko. Nandun yung paraan ng pagsali. Dali lang.
Bro, lahat ng content mo pinanood ko. One entry
Ah.
ba? Ano ba? One entry, one comment, bro?
One entry yun, tapos naka-gray ka kasi hindi pwede.
Yun. Shoutout ulit kay Jack Arbano. Loyal sa atin yan. So, magandang hapon. Magandang hapon ng linggo.
Shoutout kay Nits Maliwat. Magandang hapon sa'yo. At Anthony Janoras. Shoutout daw. Magandang hapon. Mga idol, nakasubscribe na ako sa lahat ng YouTube channel nyo. Ano? Yan, nakasubscribe daw lahat si Anthony Janoras sa ating lahat.
Yeah, I think nakikita ko siya sa mga comment section. Shoutout sa'yo, Anthony.
Pwede na yan.
Yan, shoutout. Lumalaki na yung community natin ng paunti-unti. Sabi nga, magpahinuog muna tayo.
At basta 6 p.m. na.
Ano?
Last 2 minutes
Last-
podcast na.
Crunch time.
Ano ba, habang wala si habang wala pa si Frankie Johnson, ano ba tingin nyo sa player na to?
Lakas to. Inside, outside. Opensa nito. Kaya nga marami nagsasabi, steal of the draft.
Steal of the
Baka
draft.
natin, no?
Nakakagulat din dahil sa mga mock draft, 'di ba? Siya nga yung nasa first round siya pero
Mm.
na-pick na siya middle of the second round na. So,
Laro siya sa D-League, one time, third.
ang dami
Third
nag-pass out
leading
sa kanya,
scorer.
no? Ang dami nag-pass out. Kasi mga late first round man lang sana nakakuha kaso middle na nga. Pero sabi niya, late na daw siya dumating dito sa Pilipinas, hindi siya naka-attend ng mga private workout.
Ayun nga kasi walang mga private workout ngayon, no?
Posible.
Yung iba naka-attend, pero siya nga daw, na-late nga daw siya ng yung flight daw niya. Yung,
Pero hindi siya nagkaroon ng problema sa eligibility, no?
hindi.
Kasi nagdilig ba to? Tama ba ako?
Nagbibigay.
Ay,
Tama.
papasok mo si Frankie, guys.
Nandiyan na siya.
Si Frankie Johnson.
Finish pa.
Hey, good day, sir. Good afternoon.
What's up, man? How you doing?
Oh, we're doing fine. How about you, sir?
Doing good. Doing good.
All right,
brother.
so thank you so much. First and foremost, let me introduce or start the show by saying to our viewers, thank you for joining us again on the time slot, 6 p.m., the last 2 minutes podcast. So we are now actually live on our YouTube channels from the sideline, Boleros Lifestyle, D Sports TV, Nash Basketball TV, and Sports Icon PH. So to all our viewers, we already have our guest right now, and we are pretty excited to have him on our show. Thank you so much, Mr. Frankie Johnson, for accepting our invitation.
Well, thank you guys for having me, man, and thank you for the opportunity.
All right, thank you. And let me introduce myself. And I'm your ultimate bolero from the Boleros Lifestyle. And Boleros Nation, what's up?
IMD Sports TV, kamusta kayo mga kabolero?
Magandang hapon. I'm Kino Apa from the sideline.
Sa mga idol, this is Nash Basketball TV.
Hey, what's up sa inyo mga katatak? This is Sports Icon PH. Good evening sa inyo.
All right, thank you. And let me introduce myself. I'm your ultimate bolero from the Boleros Lifestyle. And Boleros Nation, what's up?
Magandang hapon, I'm Kino Apa from the sideline.
Hey, bro, Sir Frankie, bro. Before we go into the questions, let me just greet you on behalf of the Last 2 Minutes podcast. Congratulations for being officially now part of Rain or Shine Elasto Painters, and hats off to you, sir. So, um, now let's go to the question. Before anything else, how are you? How's the conditioning going through the pandemic?
Everything is good. I'm just controlling what I can control, and obviously with the ECQ going into effect tomorrow, it's not much none of us can really do. So I'm just trying to stay healthy and stay safe pretty much, and take care of my body, and just get prepared for what's next, and just stay ready, of course.
Yep, and as we know, health and safety is our top priority before we can actually play basketball. But we do miss the PBA, and I hope to see you in the league. So, just a little bit background. Tell us through the journey of Mr. Frankie Johnson. How did you start hooping, and when did you fell in love with the game?
Right. So I started playing basketball when I was a young kid. My dad introduced me to football, basketball, and baseball at the time, and I just always had a love for basketball. It was always my favorite. I used to love to play football too, but I would say I really fell in love with the game of basketball around the time I was like 5 or 6, and then I started playing organized basketball. I think my first actual organized real game was I was 9 years old, and ever since then, man, I just been in love with basketball, and it's taken me across the world, literally, and all across the U.S. And I've met many different people, and been in many different places. So without I don't know how my life would be without basketball. So basketball is a huge part of my life, and the reason I'm here in the Philippines today is because of basketball. Also, obviously, without God and my family, the help and support of them. But yeah, basketball is like I said, literally taking me everywhere. So it's my first love.
It's actually great to hear your love for the game, same as ours, and we are actually doing this podcast for the love of the game, and I can see your passion is same as ours. So, with regard to this one, are you a two-star athlete in the sport or in school, growing up?
Um, So growing up, no, I was once I got to like middle school and high school, I was just strictly basketball. But like I would play football when I was younger. I played football with my friends a lot, like at the park, in the front yard, in front of the house, and just everywhere. I'm still a big fan of football. I watch it a lot. The NFL obviously and all that. But yeah, no, in school I was just a basketball player. Yeah, I just was a basketball player. That's all I played. Organized as far as organized sports.
And oh, that's great because as we know, American football is huge in the States, right? So
Right.
um, we've done our research, and I can actually say that I can see that you're very, very close to Robbie Herndon, right? Childhood
Yeah,
friend. And
childhood. Yeah.
any advice that he gave to you when going into here in the Philippines?
Um, he actually just was telling me, because he was here. I think he got here in like 2016. So at that time, I was just graduating college, back in the states, and I was just, like he was just telling me, that I should come here and play one day, because I'm half Filipino, just like how he is, and he was like, I think you can do great here. I think you can make it, or he's like, I know you'll make it here. I know you'll do great, and he was pretty much just telling me like, hey man, when you're done playing, when you're done with college and after you get your degree and everything, just come over here and play. And I think it'll be really cool that both of us are out here, as childhood friends, linked up, on the other side of the world, and then playing basketball together. So his that was pretty much just his advice, man. Just come out here and then just be humble, because he loves the country and he tells me all the time like. He wants to settle down here, and he's in love with the Philippines, and and I don't think he wants to move back to America. But yeah, he was just telling me, just come here, play, and just pretty much give it a shot and go for it. And he was like, I know you'll make it. I know you'll make it big out here.
Yeah, I don't know, but did someone tell you, bro, that you actually have an Allen Iverson vibe into?
I've heard that.
Yeah.
I've heard that in the past, but nobody here had told me that. No.
All right, all right. I've actually, it seems like I just noticed. Seeing in the picture, it's different than the video, so
Oh,
that's just my feedback. And can you please tell us more about your game? What are your strengths and your weaknesses and things to improve on?
so I would say, my strengths is definitely the ability to score the ball. I've always been, ever since I was a young kid, I've always been looked at as the go-to guy on my team, and just to score and guy to just go out there and put up a bunch of points on the board. If we need a three, I've always been labeled a great three-point shooter. So if we need a three, we need a clutch shot or anything like that, give the ball to me, and I've proven that here too. Being here, playing in the D League, playing in 3x3. That I'm a clutch player and I step up, in the big moments, and I feel like that's when I thrive the most. It's like when the game is on the line or under pressure. I like being under pressure because I feel like that's when I like really shine the brightest and I just come alive. And so I would say that's probably my biggest strength of my scoring and my clutch, the ability to be clutch, and just my heart that I go out there and play hard and give it all I got every time I'm on the court. And also my defense, I feel like a lot of people don't really notice defense because a lot of people are real offensive minded when they're watching the game. They're not really noticing like a good defender or maybe like a good steal, a good block. They're just worried about like who could score the most and who's out there putting up points and stuff like that. So I feel like defense goes unnoticed a lot, and I feel like with me, if you don't really pay attention, it goes unnoticed a lot. But I feel like that's one of my strengths too, especially on ball defense. I would say on ball defense and in the passing lane. I love to play the passing lane because I like to go out and get fast break dunks. So I'm always like looking to play the passing lane and get a steal and get a go get a quick dunk on the other end. So I would definitely say those are my strengths for sure. Weaknesses, what do I say? One of my weaknesses is I don't know, man. I don't know. I would say, but well, back in high school when I was a lot shorter and smaller, I used to have like a really good floater. I had like a really good floater and teardrop. And as I got bigger and taller, I kind of went away from that. And I would like to get back. I would like to get that back into my game. So I would say, I just want to, work on like my mid-range game and like my floaters and all that, as far as something to improve on.
So you're like the feisty one on defense. We'd love to see you display your arsenal in the game. So in the PBA. So I wish this pandemic would end.
Man, hopefully, man. Soon. It's coming soon though. I have faith it'll be ending soon. So I can't wait to get out there and play and just put on a show, man, and just show everybody what I can do. I've showed it here in the D League and in 3x3, but now I want to show it, on the highest level in the country. So I'm just really excited and really thankful, and grateful for this opportunity for me to be playing in the PBA soon when things get going.
And Nash.
Thank you, Boleros. Mr. Frankie Johnson is finally in the house. How are you doing,
What's up,
man?
Good. How you doing, man? Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm excited. Thank you for this interview.
Oh, appreciate you.
All the PBA fans, you need to watch this guy, Come PBA. He's one of the most exciting rookies in this batch, definitely.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Okay, this is my first question regarding NBA. Can you share with us your top 5 NBA players of all time?
Of all time.
Yeah.
So modern and old school. Today and old school, just a mix of. I would say my top 5 players of all time. I definitely would have to say number 1 is Kobe Bryant. He's a guy I've looked up to, and my dad is from Los Angeles, so I was born a Lakers fan. I grew up watching the Lakers. That's my favorite team. It's been my favorite team my whole life. So I was really always watching Kobe, that Kobe Shaq era and the three-peat and everything. So Kobe is for sure number 1. Number 2 would have to be Allen Iverson. He's my other. He is my other though Kobe and Allen Iverson are top 2. So they have always been. So let me see, 3 more of all time. I would say I really like Steph Curry. I know that's modern, but he's one of my favorites of all time already. Just from the things he's done and the things I watched him do since he came in the league, and just being underrated coming out of college and overlooked pretty much, and I just can appreciate how he came into the league and just really made a name for himself. So Steph Curry. Um, I I know everybody says Michael Jordan, but I never really watched Michael Jordan growing up. You know what I mean? So like Kobe was my Michael Jordan of my era. So I don't know if I can throw him in there. I would definitely throw him in there as one of the greatest, if not the greatest. But as far as my favorite, I would have to go LeBron James, and then one more. Who's another one I really like? I want to go old school because I'm naming all modern players, but I don't know. I would have to say Kevin Durant also. So Kobe, AI, Kevin Durant, LeBron, and Steph Curry. Those are my top five. My top five favorite of all time. I know a lot of people might not agree, but in my opinion, those are my five favorite.
Yeah, that was solid.
Yeah.
In connection to LA Lakers, I don't know. I'm gonna ask this, but for the benefit of the viewers, given a chance that the LA Lakers will face the Brooklyn Nets in the NBA Finals with a complete and healthy roster, for you, who will get the NBA title and why?
I'm going with the Lakers, man. You can't never count LeBron out. Not just because they're my favorite team. So I may be a little bit biased, but I just don't see nobody beating LeBron, man. And LeBron has beat all these guys in the finals before, and obviously he was teammates with Kyrie in the finals when they beat the Warriors and everything. But as long as LeBron James is in the league, I don't see nobody getting past him, and especially with his surrounding cast, Anthony Davis, everybody else on the team. I just don't see it happening. I know Brooklyn has a great squad, and they're probably the greatest team on paper ever in history, but I just don't think they'll get it done this year. I got the Lakers.
Lakers in what? Game 5, 6, 7?
I go 7. I think it'll go the distance. Game 7.
Game 7. With
I think it'll come down to the wire, but I think, in my opinion, I think LeBron and the Lakers are gonna repeat, go back to back.
That's fun to watch. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hi, Sir Frankie. How are you? And good afternoon.
I'm doing good, man. How are you doing?
I'm fine also. I'm Kino up from the sideline. And let's go back to the draft. Are you surprised that Rain or Shine picked you in the middle of the second round? Because prior to the draft, majority of the mock draft, your name belonged to the first round.
Yeah, I was real surprised. I had also heard from many coaches that they were going to pick me in the first round. So when it came to the second round, I was real surprised. I didn't know I was going to go that late, but I was nonetheless, I'm excited. And Rain or Shine is the team I actually wanted to play for. I feel like it's a good fit for me, and with a new coach and the new rookies and everything, I feel like we're going to be a great team, and I think we're going to surprise a lot of people. So when I was seeing the mock drafts and stuff, I seen a lot of mock drafts saying I was going number 5 to Rain or Shine in the first round, and I was always telling myself man, that'll be, I feel like if I go to Rain or Shine, that's a team I would actually really want to play for, and it'd be a good fit. So even though I went in the second round, I still went to the team that I feel like it's a really good fit for me and my style of play, especially as a rookie. So, I'm happy about it, honestly. And I've already signed my contract, so I wasn't, I'm not really caught up on first, second round. I wasn't even really affected by that, but I was actually kind of surprised though. Yeah, but as far as the round, I didn't really care about that. I just wanted to, get picked up by a team that was going to, appreciate my game and where I fit their style of play.
Are you excited to play under Coach Gavina?
Yeah. So I don't think I've ever met Coach Gavina before this, or I may have met him one time. But yeah, I just, I appreciate how, he instills hard work in us, and I know his background is, he's strength and conditioning coach and all that in his past. And what he's doing with us is stuff I'm used to, playing and doing my whole life, which is, working hard. I come from a blue collar, hardworking family, and so hard work has just been instilled in me since I was a young kid. So I'm excited over here at Rain or Shine, and I love how he wants to get us in shape and the best condition and the best in shape team in the league. So I'm really excited.
Okay, I watched some of your game in 3x3, especially last President Cup against Nueva Ecija Vanguards. that game was too physical. Now officially in the PBA, are you ready with the physicality of play in the PBA?
Oh yeah, man. I feel like I thrive, when it's physical, and I'm a really physical player. So I enjoy that. And like when I used to watch the PBA before I was even playing in 3x3, I seen how physical it was, and I was just always telling myself like, man, like this, this is right up my alley. Like this is exactly how I like to play. And the Philippines style and brand of basketball are just physical, and everybody knows that. So me being here playing in the Philippines I feel like it's just perfect for me and like my style of play.
Yeah, excited to see you playing in the PBA.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Hey,
Sport.
Frankie, what's up? This is Spartagon PH. I'm a huge fan of Rainer Shine Elasto Painters. And I'm also amazed that you are here in our podcast tonight. And for me, I believe that you are the still of the draft for 2020 for Rainer Shine. So here's my first question. How does Frankie Johnson fit on Rainer Shine team?
I feel like I feel like I fit right in, and I'm just gonna come, keep doing what I can do and control, and just come, to practice and work hard, and continue to, prove myself and earn my minutes. And I want to earn everything, I get there. I've never want nothing given to me. So I'm excited. I feel like I just fit in really well, and like I said, with the style of Coach Chris Cavina, and just instilling the hard work and the, never quit attitude, and just being in great shape, like. I like that type of stuff, man, and I've been like that my whole life, so I feel like I fit right in.
Okay, so I'm so excited to see you on the court playing for Rainer Shan. So you're still at very early stage of your career. What kinds of things are you doing to make yourself the best player you can be?
Just doing what I've always done, and that's just stay ready and stay prepared mentally, and physically. Not taking any, not. I mean, of course, we have to rest our body, so once or twice a week, but not taking many days off, man. Just going hard and just staying focused, staying locked in, and just having tunnel vision on my goals. And me knowing I want to come in the league right away and make an immediate impact, and just show everybody here that I can do the same things in the PBA as I did in, the PBA D League and 3x3, because I've proved myself in all those leagues. So I want to, continue to just prove myself here and now in the PBA. So just staying ready, man, and just staying ready so I don't have to get ready, and, just always being prepared.
Your playing style reminds me of Sol Mercado when he was in Rainer Shan team. So which players or coaches do you think of as role models?
As what? I'm sorry, it cut out.
Which players or coaches do you think of as role models?
Role models. As far as role models, I don't really know many PBA players. Like before, only PBA players I really know is like Robbie and a few others that got drafted like last year, like guys I played with in D League and 3x3. So I don't really know many guys, but there are some guys, that ever since I've been watching the PBA, I see like there's a lot of great players, and I've always told myself, when I get out here, I just want to, prove myself against all these guys, and just show what I can do to all of them, and especially at the guard position. I've always been like a big fan of Stanley Pringle, how he plays. Terrence Romeo is the guy that I always wanted to match up with. Paul Lee is another guy that I, looked at and was like, man, I want to go against him one day and, show him what I can do. So I'll say those three guys.
Okay, so bro Kino,
Sir Frankie, in your own opinion, top 3 PBA teams to beat this upcoming PBA season?
The top 3 teams,
Yes, sir.
rain or shine. I got us at number 1, man. That's my favorite. As far as other teams, I don't know. I'm just focused on what we can do, and I want to come in here and help me and my teammates, get to that number 1 spot. Like I said, I know we're probably not the favorite, team, or we might be like the dark horse of the league this season. But I really feel like we have a good chance to get to the finals and actually win it too, especially, just from the past couple weeks of practice. since I got drafted, and just seeing how hard we work and the culture and brand of basketball over there at Rain or Shine. So I got us going all the way. I don't know all those other teams. I don't know.
Nash Basketball TV.
Thank you, bro, Pino. Going back to the PBA, Frankie, what will you do on your first PBA salary?
First PBA salary. Honestly, probably just save it and invest it maybe into something. I'm not really a big spender. I'm a real conservative person. You know, I like to just save. Not I like to save my money and also invest in different stuff. So probably put into the stock market. See what a few other things I can what other shares or stocks that I can invest into and see how the market's going. And probably just I just want my money to grow for me yeah, just all the money I make, not all of it, but a lot of it I like to save, and a lot of it I like to put into the stock market and invest. So I'm not really into like buying a lot of stuff or spending on fashion or stuff like that. I mean, I do, but it's not like a priority of mine. I would say probably just save it, man. Honestly, save it and see what I can invest it in.
All right. This is my next question. Are we expecting that Frankie Johnson will provide an immediate impact to the PBA?
Yeah, that's my goal. I want to come in and make an immediate impact, and I know the opportunity will be there under Coach Gavina, and I'm well prepared. So when opportunity and preparation meet, man, it's just time to go out there and get it done. And I have complete confidence in myself that I will make an immediate impact, in the PBA.
I'll definitely watch you. I want to see that highlight reel dunks and the long range 3-point shot, man. I saw that on your highlights. Wow, and the chooks to go game winner. That was insane on the corner pocket.
Oh, the million peso, or which
Yeah.
one?
The million peso.
Million peso. Yeah. That was a big shot, man. That's probably one of my favorite moments out here since I've been to the Philippines, as far as my basketball career. So yeah, I'm excited to go out there and put on a show for you guys, man, and give you guys a bunch of highlights and you can expect a lot of dunks, a lot of long range threes, and just really hard defense, and just me going out there and playing, just giving them all, playing with a lot of heart on both ends of the floor, and just doing what I can to help my team win.
All right, thank you, bro. Ray.
Thank you, and I know that you're raring to play and very much itching to play and show your full repertoire of skills. And we are actually excited, and we really are starving for some basketball. So I know this is going to be a pretty tight rookie of the year race. But for me, what is your ideal goal for your first year?
Ideal goal, I think I could get rookie of the year. But I'm a person that I don't really go into stuff with high expectations or certain goals. I just kind of take everything day by day, and just continue to work hard, man, and just see how it all goes. I just like to control what I can control. And I know that's my effort. Going out there, every practice, every game, giving it my full effort, my full attention to detail with everything, and just playing my game and following the game plan so my team can win. And but those are my ideal goals. Whatever comes with that, and whatever happens is just extra icing on the cake.
And it seems like you're a real hooper, and you're the for real. So we're really itching to watch you and showcase your talents, man. So,
Yeah.
bro, with regard to this one, are there any questions from your viewers?
Um, you said, are there any
Uh,
questions from?
um, are there any questions from the viewers on the live chat?
Yes, I
Sorry.
have. I have.
Uh,
Before that, shout out to Basketball Talk. No? That's my viewer watching. This is a question from Arturo Samonte. If given a chance, will you play for the Gilas national team?
oh yeah, of course. I would love to play for the national team if I was given a chance. Of course.
Are you eligible to play?
I don't think so. I think the FIBA rule is you had to have your Philippine passport by the time you're 16 years old. And
Yes.
I didn't get my Philippine passport till a couple years ago. So I'm not sure how the requirements are, like the eligibility rules. But that was like the last thing I heard. And so if that is true, no, I don't think I'm eligible. I wish I was though.
All right. Thank you.
I have a question here from Anthony Janoras, and a shout out to Basketball Talk. At if you if you're not picked by Rain or Shine and given a chance to choose a team, which team do you want to play?
If I was given a chance to choose, probably maybe never. I would choose them. But I'm happy with how everything worked out with Rain or Shine choosing me. So I think it would be a hard choice, honestly, for me to choose if like it was up to me, because I would just honestly just want to go to the team with the best fit in the team that would utilize me, and team I fit best in the system with.
Did you had your first practice in Rain or Shine?
Yeah, so we started our first practice. What's the 28th? We started practice 2 weeks ago or 2 Mondays ago.
Have you met Bo Belga?
Yeah, we've been practicing together. Me, Bo Belga, a few other guys. Yeah.
I told a while ago you're too physical, and Bo Belga also is physical player. So I will watch you guys.
Oh yeah. That's what I'm looking forward to, man. I like guys on my team like that. Guys that are physical and not scared to go out there and lay it on the line. For the benefit of the team. So I think it'll be exciting.
I have another question from my viewer, from Jack Arbano. Actually, the viewers of all these channels, game-winning shot or game-winning block?
Game-winning shot. Game-winning shot. Yeah, I would say game-winning shot. I feel like that's more exciting.
Obviously, you're a heavy scorer.
Yeah, game-winning shot for sure.
Thank you.
Any more from the viewers?
D Sports TV.
I'm not actually live, so I don't have any viewers right now. But can we go to the next segment?
Yes,
Guys?
so Frankie, we have a little something for you, and it's going to be led by our brother, D Sports TV.
Hi, Frankie. I'm D Sports TV. So for this segment, we are going back in time, and we are going to show you some photos and videos, and we would like to know more about it. For the first photo, I believe this is this your graduation picture, and what can you remember during this moment?
Yeah, so this when I graduated from college in 2016. I graduated from Warner Pacific College in Portland, Oregon, and this is me and my mom. My mom has always been my best friend. Along with my dad and my sister and my grandma. Those four are my my immediate family and the people I'm closest with, and I'm equally as close with all them. And also my grandfather too. He's passed away. Rest in peace to him. But like I said, here me and my mom, and this was a great moment. Not only for me but for her too, to just see her son, be able to walk across the stage and earn a college degree, a bachelor's degree. So this is a great moment for me.
Yes, a great moment indeed. For the next photo, for those viewers who doesn't know, Frankie Johnson can fly. Frankie won President Cup 3x3 leg 3 slam dunk champion. And what was your greatest memory during this contest?
Actually it was funny because I didn't even prepare for this dunk contest. I was invited to it and I showed up and I didn't even know what dunks I had in mind. I was just like, man, I was really just going out there for fun, honestly. And I was like, I think it'll be cool to, because I had been watching like the dunk contest and everything on TV. And so I was like, man, I think it'd be pretty cool if I, go out there and see what I can do. So I didn't have any expectations going into it. I did win it, but it was just a fun moment for me to go out there and, like you see the crowd in the background and everything. This was all pre-COVID, man. And, it's when everybody could, be together and, have large gatherings and big crowds. So it was fun. And, I was actually surprised I won it because like I said, I didn't practice or nothing. I just went out there and like kind of like freestyled it, and then I just ended up winning it. So it's pretty fun though.
So do we expect that in case there will be a slam dunk contest in the PBA, can we expect your name to be there?
Oh yeah. I plan on whenever the excuse me, whenever the All-Star game is, or whenever they have the these events, I want to join the PBA slam dunk contest. Yeah.
And for the next picture, you received an award last year from the PSA, I think.
Yep. So this was
What
actually yeah, this is the PSA Awards, and it was like for our whole Chooks team, and we just all took a picture with the same trophy, but it was great, and for us to be honored and be invited to that. So it was that was a good moment too. This was like in March, right before the pandemic. So this was like February, and or yeah, March. But like we didn't even know, like I didn't know that COVID was gonna happen, and it was just I'm glad we got to have that award ceremony though, like right before COVID happened.
Yep, this is pre-pandemic. For the next one, this is actually a video. For sure, you will never forget this one. Did you feel any pressure making the shot? Did you feel any pressure during that
Nah,
final moment?
I knew that was going in too because we had a timeout and we drew that play up, and we run that play all the time, like in our previous games and in practice. Like that's a play we always constantly work on, and we're like, man, this is a play that could like really be a game winner, like a big shot. And my teammates had the complete confidence and trust in me, and called it for me. And I knew that was going in though, and we won $1,000,000 from that too. So that was a big moment.
Yes, that's the ₱1,000,000 shot. For the last photo, this is your picture when you signed the contract, a 2-year contract with the Rain or Shine. What can you say about the ROS management?
Everybody there has been good to me. Really friendly, really welcoming. Welcome me with open arms, and just it's been all good vibes. Since the day I got drafted, my coaches reached out to me and told me they're happy to have me. And I didn't know the signing was going to come that quick though. I just been showing up to practice and doing what we need to do. And then they just want to go ahead and get it over with, and sign me and my other two teammates, Santi and Anton Sischo. So this was another proud moment for me though, to be able to sign an official contract, rain or shine, and just I feel like I'm wanted over there, and everybody is, like I said, just welcome me with open arms. So I'm really excited, really thankful too.
Yep, and we are also excited to see you to play for the Rain or Shine Elasto Painters. Thank you very much. Thank you for sharing, Frankie.
Thank you.
That's the end of the memories.
Thank you.
All right, so watching the video, it actually gave me the chills and the excitement to see you play in the hard court already. So, as you know, or let me tell you that my channel is not just a basketball channel, but it's also a lifestyle channel. So, basketball is pretty much linked to sneakers. So, what is your all-time favorite sneaker that you have?
All-time favorite sneaker. I would say but as a kid I always loved Nike. You know what I mean? I was always into Nike. I was always into Jordans. So I always have to say my all-time favorite sneaker would have to be, I like Nike SB Dunks, the mids. I used to really like
Oh,
those. Yeah. I used to have a bunch of Air Force Ones. Those aren't my like all-time favorite. I would say my all-time favorite was shoe that I like, growing up wearing, and that I would still wear now. It's probably I really like the Air Jordan 11s. I really like the 11.
breads. My favorite is the breads.
The
The
breads I actually have the breads. I had the
ah.
Space Jams. I have the what's the white ones called? I think the Colombianas or whatever they're called. So I have like 4 or 5 pairs of the Jordan 11. So those are probably like one of my top favorite shoes of all time.
That's awesome. That's awesome, and same as favorite as mine. So that's great to hear.
Yeah. Also, like I also really like Kobe's too, though. Kobe's was always one of my favorite shoes, especially to actually play in. So I really love Kobe's.
Comfortable in the mids.
Yeah, I like low tops too. I like the low tops. So low tops, I love playing in low top shoes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Frankie, before going to my last question, I have a question here from our viewer, Today's Basketball News. And who is the player that you're excited to play with?
In the PBA,
Yes, sir.
um, actually excited to play with Santi because I actually never played with him. Well, I've always played against him. And 3x3, we've been playing against each other for the last 2 years, and we were on arch rival teams all the time. So, um, and I've always appreciated Santi's game and thought he was really good. Now that we're actually teammates, I'm actually excited to play with him. And we're not playing against each other no more. We're actually teammates. So I think I think me and him can make a really good duo, actually.
And this is my follow-up question. PBA player that you don't want to play because he is too good and will give you so much headache.
I want to play against all of them, man. I want to play against the best, all of them. So whoever the best is, whoever is labeled the best in the league, I want to play against. I want to play against them and go at them and you know, just have fun out there and compete.
And last question. Offense win games. Defense who wins championship. Your thoughts, sir?
Um, I definitely agree 100%. But you can have the best defense in the world, but if you can't put the ball in the basket, you're not going to win a game or a championship. So um, I'd have to go more offense. I'd say offense wins both, but you definitely got to have defense, of course. But like I said, you could get all the stops, all the blocks in the world, but if you can't actually score on the other end, then you don't really have a high chance of winning.
Again, thank you, sir, for having you here in the last 2 minutes podcast. Thank you so much for giving us a chance.
Thank you for the opportunity, man. Thank you for having me. I appreciate you guys.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, so
Frankie. Oh, sorry. 4 seconds.
here's my last question, Sir Frankie. Can you please rate your experience so far with basketball with on a scale of 1 to 10?
As far as my career, um, I'd have to say 10, man. 10. I'm just grateful and thankful, and God has put me in these positions for a reason, and blessed me to come this far in my career. So I don't have any regrets in my career. I don't have um, anything like that. I'm just happy to be here, and most of all thankful and grateful, and just ready to take on this new chapter of going into the PBA, and showcasing what I can do. So I've had nothing but great memories and great experiences from since I've been playing the game of basketball.
Okay, thank you, sir. Good luck to your career.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Hey, Frankie, before I give my final question, we would like to thank you once again for guesting in our podcast, and hopefully this is not the last time that you will visit our segment.
Oh man, well thank you for having me, and I look forward to you guys bringing me back on hopefully, and us doing some more interviews and some more talks and everything like that. So I appreciate you guys for having me though.
Thank you so much. Here's my final question. If you were given a chance to wish to the basketball gods, what 3 basketball skills or talents you wish you would be granted?
Um, I would say a 50-inch vertical, 50-inch vertical. If I could, for the basketball gods, because I would just be able to just dunk all the time at will and just block everybody's shot. Let me see that. It's a hard one. Two.
2 more.
Two. Never get tired ever. Never run out of energy. Just be able to go full speed all game and just for the whole season. I'd say that would be 2. Never get tired. Just keep the same pace the whole game. That would be really nice. And 3, I'd say no injuries. No, never get injured. Just be as durable as I can. And yeah, because injuries is a big determinant factor in somebody's career, and that can really determine how somebody their career goes. So Just have to say those three. Yeah.
Frankie Johnson with the leaping ability of Zion Williamson and the future Iron Man of the PBA, and will never get tired like a rabbit.
Right. That would be nice, man. Never get
Thank you.
tired. Never get injured.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.
For my last question, we all know about the issue regarding the eligibility to play local for Gilas Pilipinas. And I am really happy that you want to play if you're eligible. What if the rule will be abolished and anyone who has Filipino blood can play for Gilas? Who is your starting five for Gilas Pilipinas? And you're the starting point guard already. So you have to just name shooting guard to center.
Okay, so me starting point guard. I would put Jordan Clarkson in there at the two. At the three. Well, at the five, I go Junmar. Probably go Christian Stan Hardinger at the four. And the three, that's a tough one. I actually like how Troy Rosario plays. I actually like how he plays, and I've been watching him and stuff like that. So I would put him in there too. I feel like that
That's
would be.
a lot.
I feel like that would be
Yeah,
a great lineup.
yeah, I agree. That's a lot of firepower. Thank you very
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
So again, Frankie, bro, thank you for giving us a wonderful conversation tonight, and I know all our fans enjoyed this conversation that we had. And let me wish you one thing. I wish you the longevity of LeBron James, so you can actually showcase to us for a long time your talents.
Yeah, man. Thank you. I appreciate it. I hope so too, man. I hope so too.
So you can actually, this is a time that we can actually give you to say a message to your fans, and if you love to thank your coaches, then the stage is yours.
Okay. Well, first of all, I would just like to thank God, for blessing me to be here in this position. Thank God. Thank my family, my parents, my sister Malia, my grandma, um, everybody else that's been supporting me. Um, my uncle Weenie, he actually lives here in the Philippines. He's one of my uncles I'm really close with. My auntie Wilma, um, her also. Without her, without these people, I wouldn't, be where I am. And all my other family and friends, that do support me. I have a long list, but I appreciate all of them and all my fans here in the Philippines. That's been supporting me since day one. Since me playing in the D League, and, just coming up, climbing through the ranks, and my fans from 3x3 chicks to go 3x3, and now my new fans that I'm making a PBA. I appreciate all you guys, for your support, and thank you in advance. And I'm just excited to come out here, in the PBA and put on a show for you guys, and just continue to, just do me and build my fan base, and hopefully you guys continue to support me, and I appreciate all the love from you guys, and yeah.
All right. So for in behalf of the last 2 minutes podcast, boys, I know. Let me tell you this straight up. You gained a fan from us. So we're really excited to watch you to play.
Well, thank you guys, man. I appreciate you guys, and hopefully, I can continue to, keep you guys as fans, and then put on the show, and just do me out there, man. So I appreciate all you guys.
Thank you, and
Thank you so much.
to all our viewers now, you already know, have a glimpse of Mr. Frankie Johnson, and we're really excited to watch him to play. The drive and the confidence that he displayed, I know that it's going to be an exciting season for the PBA. So, to all our guys, to all our viewers, good night, happy weekend, stay safe. God bless.